welcome back. Hey, do you have a loved one that's into the essential oils health craze? You know, there's a lot of benefits to that physically, but from a storage standpoint, it can create some problems. You have all these little bottles laying around all over the place. Well, today we're going to look at a convenient, organized little carousel that'll hold 32 bottles. You'll just stay with us. We'll see how it's built. Okay, I set up a little jig here. It's just a board with a 1/4-inch hole, and then on the bottom I've got a 1/4-inch hole, and this is just going to help me true it up. Just place that on there. All right. That's that. We are ready to start drilling the holes in the small and the larger circles. You know, I've laid them out on here. However, I also have templates, and these will be in a PDF file on my website if you want to download. Okay, I've set up my little jig here. It's just a piece of plywood with a couple of 1/4-inch pegs, and these pegs. And then I've got it set to where the distance from the edge to the center is the same. So now let's drill. Okay, we've got all of the holes drilled for the small one. Now we'll do the large one, and then next couple of steps is then we'll sand it up smooth and then round over. I think I'm going to use about a 1/8 inch round over bit. We'll round over the insides and all the outside edges before we glue it up. Okay, I have my router bit set up with a 1/8 inch round over bit, and I'm going to put a round over on all the edges. That's going to soften that edge real nice. Now the small one. Okay, I have my little battery operated trim router set up with that same 1/8 inch roundover bit, and now I'm going to use it to do the internal holes. Okay, I want to show you how I'm going to glue these together. This smaller section glues on top of the other one, but they have to be centered. And I drilled a 1/4 inch hole right there. I've got a little 1/4 inch dowel right there. Same way in the top. This is the center from when we drew our circle. 1/4 inch hole right there. This little dowel, all it does is just register everything for positioning. So now I know that it's centered. But I'm going to put glue on the inside where I make sure it doesn't squeeze out. So I'm not going to show that on camera. You've all seen glue ups. So I will glue this up, and then we're ready to put a finish on it and our Lazy Susan on it. Well, I know I said I wasn't going to show the glue up, but here it is all glued up. You see what I did here? I ran the clamps down into the holes so we don't mar up all the surface or not. Let that set a few hours. Our glue has dried, and I've taken it out of the clamps, and I went ahead and I applied 2 coats of amber shellac. But now what's left to do is install our Lazy Susan, and then we'll be finished with this. Now I purchased a 9-inch Lazy Susan. It covers most of the bottom, as you can see here, but they're real simple to install. You just kind of center it up, find your center point, and then there's 4 holes, 4 screws go here. I'm going to be using number 6 by 1/2 inch. I have marked those holes, and I'm just going to make myself a little starter hole for each one. And it rotates real nice. We appreciate you tuning in. I think this could be a real useful project for a lot of different people. You got Mother's Day coming up. Be a good one for those mothers that are into the essential oils. Appreciate you watching. I can be found on Instagram, Facebook, and of course my website. There's many ways to make this without having to have all the big fancy equipment. You do need a 1 1/8 inch bit, be it a spade bit or a Forstner bit, and you need a way to drill. So if you've got a way to cut the circles and a way to drill the holes, you can make this. Appreciate you watching. We appreciate you tuning in. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And if it's the first time you've been with us, I'd ask you to subscribe to our channel and to share our video. We appreciate it, and until next time, be safe.